See if I agree with you.
Angry,
hello.
Angry
MGTOW here. Sorry, go.
I'm here with the pooch, Edindro, and today we're discussing why feminist white women are delusional, and I think they're pretty fucking nuts. I mean, just look at how crazy they behave, and, you know, it's not really a question if they're delusional, it's just more along the lines of how delusional are they and why are they so delusional. I think one of the reasons why they're so delusional is because they've lost touch with reality.
Yeah. You're doing the white woman thing again, though.
That's where the money's at.
Yeah, but feminists are delusional. I think a lot of them are being fed the delusion, though. I don't think necessarily. I like to try to be fair, right? Like, I look at some of the people who do, I say this a lot, I look at some of the people who do the bedroom feminist videos, and I'm like, and when they're overly mean to them, this counts you, probably. I don't know, but probably. When they're overly mean to them, I wonder if they're not missing an opportunity to be a little more understanding, a little more reasonable, that these are kids that are being brainwashed into this dogmatic cult. If there's a 17-year-old girl regurgitating feminist doctrine, I don't necessarily see her as an enemy. You know what I mean?
Well,
I see her as delusional, but I don't think she had much choice. I give her the benefit of that doubt, though.
Here's the problem, dude. That 17-year-old girl can do a lot of damage. That's the thing. I mean, you have to really realize, like, you know, she sees you as an enemy, and you can't sleep and say, oh, she's a little girl, I'm just gonna ignore her. You know, I mean, if she's attacking you, you have to basically stand up for yourself. That's the honest.
Well, but a feminist sitting in her bedroom talking about feminism doesn't necessarily constitute an attack, does it? I mean, if she's attacking you, you defend yourself, sure. But, I mean, just going there and saying feminism is the dictionary of definition of feminism is that women should have equal and be just as equals as men. Did you know that women get paid 75 cents on the dollar? Did you know that I can't think of a feminist statistic all of a sudden. Anyway, do you know free speech is bullshit and I hate it? Anyway, whatever they say, it's just a regurgitation of dogma. You don't see that as an attack when you watch those videos, do you?
I don't know, man. I mean, they're just sickos.
How can you not be fucked in the head if your entire school system is telling you that this is the one true God? I grew up in a Southern Baptist Christian family, and I believed in God because that's what I was taught. I remember going to school because we got transferred to the rich kids school, but we were poor. We were always below the poverty line.
You're like the most ungodly person I know, Edindro.
Well, yeah, consider that. So I go to this. We go over to this rich kids school. I'm hanging out with all the rich kids, and I'm a poor little thrift store fuck, and I get made fun of all the time because I don't have any money. And I remember. So one little girl, also like me, very poor, being forced over because of overpopulation in the school we're supposed to go to. And I mentioned something about God, and I remember her face. I remember exactly the words. And the way she did it was just sort of, I don't believe in God. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't say that because I was like probably 5. But I mean, what is that? You don't believe in God. How is that a thing? I was like, I remember the first time it became a reality to me that some people don't believe in God. And I remember getting yelled at by the teacher to leave her alone. Because this was a very liberal school as well, obviously, because rich kids. But like, that's what we grew up with. We grew up with God. And when you're a feminist kid in a suburban fucking, rich, or, upper middle class, white neighborhood, right? If you want your white neighborhood, and then you're shipped off to these schools, and they teach you that feminism is the one true God, the snake oil, the cure-all, the thing that will lead this country from disarray, because they teach them from the start that the country's all broken and fucked up, and it's because feminism isn't powerful enough. And they tell you that this is the thing. The one thing that will save the earth. Get behind this. Be a little activist for us. Be a little activist for us old and dying failed activists. Be Gloria Steinem's little fucking minion. Yeah, they're going to be fucked up. They're going to say this stupid shit. They're going to sit on camera. They're going to be like, I'm so mad that like when I type in feminism, there's like a whole bunch of anti-feminisms. Doesn't that mean that, don't they know that they're against equality? That's horrible because of sexism and racism and blah, blah, blah. They're just regurgitating talking points that were fed to them by bitter old adults who fucking missed their chance at indoctrinating their own, you know, people. And they couldn't do anything with their lives because they were lifelong activists, so they couldn't leave the fucking campus. Give those kids a break. Go after Gloria Steinem, for fuck's sake. Those are the people you want to convince. Those are the people that you want to break out of it.
You know, I question though, I mean, it's breaking, oh, what the hell is wrong with you? This is your fault. That echo is all you.
Uh-huh. That's not even an echo. That's like a chirping.
It's a chirping. All right. So, I mean, dude, you have to question, can you save these people? Can you break them from the brainwashing? I mean, they've been like sucking on feminist tits since they were like in elementary school these days. They're growing up with this like literally spoon-fed to them. I mean, is there really any hope for them?
Am I the most ungodly person that you've ever met? Is that what you said?
I did. Your mom.
How could that be? Because I was told all my life that this thing is this thing and this thing is true, that it's the one true God, that it's the answer to all your problems, that if you do this, you will get this. This is what you should be. And you know what I did? I turned 18, I went out, and well, I've turned 14, and fucked around, smoked cigarettes, smoked weed, got into trouble, got myself arrested. I became an atheist, and I turned out like this. I'm the exact opposite of what I was raised to be. Because when you're lied to as a kid, you figure it out as an adult. So yeah, they can be changed.
So you are an atheist now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was right. You're an ungodly little shit.
Yeah, fuck God. He's really the dick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm agnostic. But I mean, the truth is that yes, if you force a belief onto someone, there's a very good chance they're going to flip. And all you have to do is show them logically where you disagree with them. Show them the things that the feminist blogs are telling them doesn't exist. They're saying the MRA. Go watch the Red Pill. I commented on the Red Pill movie. We won't have to talk about it, but I didn't like it because I thought it was propaganda. It read like propaganda, right? It was a little biased towards the red pill, but it's still useful because I can show it to my friend's girlfriend who never fucking thinks about the struggles of men. Just doesn't think about it. She doesn't hate men. She's not a feminist. She doesn't identify with feminism. She thinks feminism is retarded, but she just doesn't think about it. Show her that movie. Now she starts to think about it. You know, most people are reasonable, and even those little teenage girls, I think there's reason in them and that they can be compelled just by the honest truth. Not all of them, but yeah, I think it's worth a shot. They're just kids. They're just kids. And they're victims too, dude. They're fucking victims. They're victims of that system.
Well, that's the thing, dude. I mean, we have to be very careful with the word victim. I mean,
no, if you're being indoctrinated into something that is false as a child and you have no choice as a child but to believe that thing, yes, you are a victim. You're a victim of horrible adults.
Here's the reason why I'm saying we have to be careful with the word victim. The whole feminist narrative is based around victimization.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I use the word victim properly. And I'm not just talking about girls either. I'm talking about, little boys are doing the same thing. They're being run through this. No.
Dude, I understand that, the first step is admitting that there is a problem. The next step is finding a way to move beyond it. So you can't remain a victim. That's the whole thing. You have to step beyond feminism at some point. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to call myself a victim of feminism, because that means, once you get into that victim mindset, even if you're using the term properly, we've been so indoctrinated with the word victim. I mean, it's just literally shifting from one thing to another. I
fight that shit. Remember, if you guys go back, there was a free speech episode where I really adamantly expressed my disgust for the delusion of for the rape of the English language. I want to use these words, and I want to use them properly. Some words are gone, though, to be honest, like problematic. That's gone. That's hopeless.
All right, so Roy, the deplorable Roy is here. You hear Roy?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, you came in? Fuck.
Yeah, I can hear your people accent. Okay, and so we're just
fucking my flow.
No, I just wanted to say that I hate women. I can't stand them.
Finally.
I think we should fucking have a female genocide at this point.
Sure.
You've convinced me, MGTOW.
Hey, that means I did my job. I did my job.
Yeah.
The female genocide. You guys, it's funny. Let me ask you something. At the end of the video that you made from my channel, the guy at the end, that was all a setup, of course, right?
Oh, the interview, the car scene, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it was. You think I just knocked on some random guy's car and jumped in and started talking about feminism with him?
Dude, it looked so great. Honestly, it flowed so well. I was just scratching my head on that one.
Yeah, he's a friend. I do like a little gay podcast with him on the side sometimes.
I mean, it was definitely, you made a lot of great points in the video. And it's funny though, when we did the video, there were so many people who were upset about the fact that, I don't know, it was just absolutely weird. This is one thing that's getting a little frustrating with the MGTOW community. Nothing makes them happy. I mean, even if you agree with them, if you're not a MGTOW, but you agree with them, fuck you. And it you know, at one point it was, if you were a woman but you supported MGTOW, fuck you. Now if you're a man but you don't call yourself a MGTOW, fuck you too. Like, I don't know what the hell is happening in the community. Like, it's just like literally it's becoming such a crazy echo chamber. I thought the video was incredible.
I don't know, but I've not really checked it on your channel. Did it get a lot of dislikes and stuff?
It didn't get as many views as I would have thought. Let me see how it did. It got, usually, dude, a video like that one, based on the algorithm, would usually get something like 10,000 views. So, but it didn't get that many. It didn't get as many views, which was like had me scratching my head entirely. There were people who were actually complaining about the video, saying, "Yeah, this channel is running out of ideas," and I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
Well,
I mean,
they did expect to see their like favorite preacher, Angry MGTOW, and they got a couple of gay retards instead. So to do with it,
I don't know.
I don't know. It was quite general though. Like, I didn't really we didn't go in and attack women. It was just a general sort of critique of feminism, really. I mean, we could have went harder, but like, it was just like, we've already fucking covered so much shit about it. I was just like, I'm just gonna do like a general, quite light video on it. So maybe they wanted a bit more sort of, you know, someone to stick the knife in a little bit.
Well, I mean, I think let me double check if I'm looking at the right video. Let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm wrong. That's not the video. Where the hell? Like searching for it. And,
This
okay.
is the one about feminism, right? Don't.
Yeah. Okay, so it has like 2,700 views. I think that's the one. No, that's not it either. Dude, like, where the hell is? You know what's funny? I changed the title. Angry and Turfling Monkey Face Reveal. That's not it. Dude, I don't know where the hell your video is.
You fucking throw out so many videos, you can't even keep track of them anymore.
Yeah. Seriously, these videos that we're doing, they're gonna be buried by tomorrow.
I found it. So yeah, dude, it has 1,284 views, and it's like 97 likes, 10 dislikes. So it did the ratio of likes and dislikes isn't bad. I was just surprised that it did not get more views. And the crazy thing is, like, it's like the ranking, it's extremely optimized, and it's like ranking high for like tons of different search terms. So like, people just did not want to watch it. Like, a lot of the MGTOW just got really closed-minded. They're like, yeah, dude, I've said this before. Like, they get pissed off when I don't, they don't really care whether or not I'm sincere. Sometimes they're like, listen, we come here for you to rant and use that angry voice, and that's what we're here for. Like, they really don't give a damn. They just want the ranting. They just want the ranting.
You're pretty good at ranting.
There was that video you did. What the fuck was it now? You sounded like you were drunk or something. You're talking about women like having sex with men, then eating the corpse and stuff.
I don't even know, dude. I was probably exhausted, but I'm tired of being drunk.
That shit was hilarious.
I don't drink. And let's review. Angry MGTOW embraces anti-fem. This is the comments. I don't know what the heck is going with misanthropic. He says, let's review. Angry MGTOW embraces anti-feminist, even anti-MGTOW, etc. His subscriber count goes up. Someone like RPG attacks anti-feminist and anti-MGTOW. I mean, really, and he becomes a target and does not gain subscribers.
Oh, fuck you. You know exactly why he's not gaining subscribers. You even fucking alluded to it yourself. If he is a representative for MGTOW, he's the absolute worst. He's the absolute worst thing you could have on your team. Worst person.
You talking about me?
I don't. Maybe I'm misreading his point, though. To be honest, but yeah, RPG. I hate calling him that because his name's fucking Markov, as far as I'm concerned. So Markov.
Interesting. AM is winning. He is not. Okay, I don't know. That kind of. I don't know what these guys are saying.
Yes, he is. He's saying he is not the worst thing. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is poison if he keeps going. If he keeps doing it so with such a lack of intellectual honesty, then yeah. And I don't think it's a lack of intellectual honesty. I think it's a lack of intellect in general. He doesn't understand what he's fighting against at all. It's just raw emotion. That's the only thing he's got. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not going to bring people in to your little fucking cult.
What did you just call it? The cult?
I think his sect of it is a fucking cult. No, whatever. No. I'm sorry. I'm a hardcore MGTOW. Remember?
Dude, there's a chick named Blah Blah in the comments. She's totally coming on. She's like, I like Edindro because he's not a bad boy. Hate that, but he's smart.
Slut. Fucking cunt.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, dude. Insisting on this debate is a bad idea. Is a bad idea for him. And it's not that Angry MGTOW is immune to fucking debate. Plenty of people could kick his ass in a debate. Markov is not the one.
Really, dude? That's how you see me? You don't think I'm a good debater? Wow, that hurts a little bit.
I don't think you're the best in the universe.
I thought I was pretty decent at least.
I'll debate you live, faggot.
Why are you debating Markov though?
Honestly, I don't. He's just been complaining that basically he's saying that MGTOW is now a philosophy where you don't talk to women, you don't have sex with them, and only MGTOW monks are real MGTOWs.
He's a separatist.
Yeah, they're basically pushing the separatist movement.
Sorry.
So he's basically calling you a pussy MGTOW.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you put your dick in pussy, you're a pussy.
Yeah. I've said it already. I said it. That third wave MGTOW is going to be a separatist movement. If something doesn't change, essentially, you don't have anything to do with women. You don't fuck them. You stay away from them. I mean, this is really headed down the rabbit hole. Like I wasn't trying to push for this. I was basically trying to open up debates. I didn't think that these guys would go this far. I don't know where these tactics came from.
Oh, it's okay. You made videos about fucking artificial wombs and shit.
Yeah, dude. But I didn't. I mean, I never said like this is the way it has to be. I just said what could happen.
You're gonna be the savior of MGTOW. You're gonna debate him, destroy him, and unite all the MGTOWs, and it's all gonna be fine.
I'll tell you what you do though when you have the debate. If you have to do this, I mean, it would be an act of mercy to not do it, but then he'd probably just talk about how big of a coward you are or something.
The thing is, he's a wimp, and he's actually lucky that I even take the time to speak to him. And I'll be honest, dude, I don't have the time. I'm busy making my videos. I'm busy trying to survive. And guys like Sandman, Turd Flinging Monkey, MGTOW 101. MGTOW Universe. I mean, these people don't talk to these guys. Many of the bigger channels, Bearing might troll someone like him just for shits and giggles, to which, he'd be lucky. Most of these people they don't waste their time on peons like this guy. And, I'm out here actually having reasonable debates with them, and I question whether or not I should even be bothered with a guy like that, because he's just going in a circle.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It is kind of.
I'm gonna call him out and I'll rip him. You asshole.
Just do it. Be the calm one.
To be honest with you, these guys, they don't seem to. Being calm and rational doesn't seem to work too well with this crowd.
No, just. I'm telling you, because when you scream at Markov, he's getting triggered. He's fucking yelling. He's gone crazy. He's gonna find an excuse. So just do the bullet point thing that I do. Why do you believe this? Why do you think this?
Honestly,
here's what I believe.
I'm just gonna tell
fuck yourself.
I'm gonna tell him to shut the fuck up a couple of times. That's definitely gonna come in it, because this guy is just annoying. He's really annoying, and he sounds like he's talking about my nasally voice. The guy sounds like a fucking whip that is beating off to beating off to like furry porn. I mean, seriously.
The clip I used in my video about Markov was kind of summed it up, where he's on a stream with these two women, and he's just like, I mean. He's just this defeated, and Mara's like, I'm just gonna keep fucking making fun of you because Mara's a catty bitch, right? And she's like, I'm gonna keep making fun of you, so I'll go if you want me to go because SDA wants to have like a regular conversation with you. And he's like, no, I'll go. Like so defeated and just awkward and like hesitating, and it's just. You can tell that, I mean, it's not necessarily funny. Maybe something fucked up happened. I don't know what his life is, but you can tell that it's coming from a place of such heavy emotion that being a voice for MGTOW, it seems counterproductive. He should be more of an audience for it still.
You know, there are people who talk about, you know, there's this thing called purple pill, which is like somewhere between red and blue. But to be honest,
There's too many fucking pills.
Dude, this is absolutely not. This is the problem. Like, there's not supposed to be all these different pills. It's just a matter of, you know, you do what you want to do. Literally, what you're doing, dude. You're living your life, and MGTOW is just a description. It's just a label. It's just a word. But it's you know, it becomes so toxic. People will just abandon it, and then you know, a guy like Red Pill Ghost, dude. This guy. He would be one of those people who would like jump in some pussy in a heartbeat if it opened up to him. Those are the kinds of guys that the ones who are complaining the most are the ones that are probably starving for pussy the most, to be very honest with you.
Unlike you.
Huh?
Unlike you.
Unlike me. Well, I've been getting some pussy regularly, so I'm feeling good.
Oh, regular pussy. Have you got a girlfriend?
No, I've been fucking hookers.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, you should tell Markov that you could beat him up in real life. That'll win you the debate.
My dad can beat up your dad in a fight.
Dude, I think like a kitten could beat up Markov in real life. He'd get like triggered. He sounds like the kind of guy that has allergies and uses a retainer and is like, oh my god. He sounds like a fucking wimp.
Oh, what a faggot. I bet he is. I bet he wears glasses as well.
I kind of really do want to know what he looks like, though.
Dude, honestly, like they say, never punch a man wearing glasses. I really would love to punch him if he wore glasses. Like I would honestly.
Come on, you chill the fuck out, you fucking psychopath.
Dude, what's so psychotic about it? What's so psychotic about it?
You're the one who's supposed to like be all like compassionate towards the plight of men. It's very clear that he's a man.
Bitch, dude.
He's a little bitch in crisis.
No, but he said he's got a nasally voice. He's got to prove his honor somehow, Ed. Jesus. Go on, MGTOW. So keep saying what you're going to do to him. What would you do to him if you saw him in a McDonald's?
Rape him.
Would you rape him?
Would you rape him?
I mean, I got to think about it, honestly.
What are the odds? What are the odds that you might rape him? Nothing more emasculating than rape.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not gay.
You know,
It's proven a point.
Here's the thing, rape is only effective against a man when they actually can like put up a fight. Honestly, I think people just take it. No one would.
Oh my god, the psychological scarring.
Yeah, exactly. Like no one's gonna pat me on the back and say, "Wow, you raped the Red Pill Ghost." They're gonna say, "Like, dude, what are you thinking?" Like seriously.
As if anyone's ever gonna pat anyone on the back for raping anyone ever.
Good job raping that guy.
I mean,
other rapists will.
Again, they're gonna act like they're gonna look at me like I raped a woman, like some defensive chick. Like, come on, you know what you did in the first place. What were you thinking? Seriously, what kind of monster are you?
It's like you would rape him, but you need him to put up a fight before you rape him.
At least put up a fight. At least put up a fight, and then like I'm worried he might not even say no. That's like the worst part about it.
Finally, he asks. That's all I wanted all this time.
Like, could you imagine, like, if I raped him, then went my own way, and then I started getting like hits on Twitter, like, "Hey, what you doing?" Like, what? Like that was all he needed to change his ways.
Oh God, this degenerated quickly.
I had to say rape. I had to say rape. Sorry.
Are you high, Ed?
No, I'm tired. Angry MGTOW's helping me stay awake.
What time is it in Florida?
It is time o'clock.
Oh.
It's 8:30 in the morning almost. I have a thing to do, so I have to stay awake. So I'm like trying to drink caffeine and stay awake. I'm gonna drive my mother somewhere, and then I'm coming home and I'm going to bed.
Roy, what are you up to, Roy?
I'm
Rape.
I'm trying to counter a fucking community guideline strike on a video.
Community video? What are you talking about?
I saw the strike.
The Riley Dennis video I did got taken down for bullying and harassment.
Oh
so
God.
That's nice.
Did you call him? Did you specifically call him a faggot or like anything? Did you call him any name specifically?
No, we called him a retard, but
Are you not allowed to do that anymore?
it was
Here's Go ahead.
well, the thing is, right at the end, like everyone calls me a retard, though. It's all a big stupid joke.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah.
Yeah, the one you did the clip for. Like, everyone did the clip for.
You basically have
I
to
was
make
great in
sure.
that video. That was the best part of it.
But you need to put it as satire. If I were you, MGTOW 101, he's really. Did you already appeal it?
No, not yet. I'm just trying to figure out how to word it.
Okay, I would reach out to. If you can get in touch with him, maybe I don't know. MGTOW 101. He put out a video. Actually, he actually has a video out on his channel, MGTOW 101, that basically tells you how to appeal copyright strikes. They're different with community guidelines, but you can definitely find something there that might help. Again, you're going to want to basically explain what you were doing and the fact that it was transformative, the fact that it was also satire. It was not specifically intended to harass anyone. Again, you have to, basically pointing out that you are a comedy channel. Leafy does this all the time. He calls people retards, the nastiest girl in the entire fucking world.
Oh, he's the cringiest feminist ever.
The fact that he's able to pull this off proves that there's a way to get out of it. So you just have to. One thing you have to do is don't only write a tiny bit of information. You definitely have to phrase it a certain way, or else you will fail.
Yeah, well, the thing that's going to happen is if I do win and it gets put back up, it's just going to get flagged again straight away. Like a fucking pussy fans are just.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because once it's been flagged and reviewed, I don't think they'll flag it. They can't do it again because they'll see that.
No, it just happened to suit yourself, right? You got the same video. Like he won an appeal and then they flagged it, and he lost for the same reason that he won before, and it got taken down or some shit.
The same video got flagged the second time?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They flagged a particular segment of it, probably.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So
and then
I
they
don't
flagged
know.
another one.
Yeah, and I'm age restricted. I've just found out. Well, that's not exactly surprising, but.
See, the way I do my videos is I'm very careful. I basically criticize people but I play with the words. So I'll say, I'll laugh at them, I'll make fun of them, but I won't. I'll be very careful with the words I use.
Yeah.
That's kind of how you have to do it, because like Bear, for example, what's his name? Irate Bear. He'll go right in on someone and say, "You're this fucking idiot. That's blah 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 blah." They'll go after you for that. But if you say, "Well, I disagree because this point," you just have to learn how to play with your words. And sometimes not being direct.
I don't know. I haven't had that problem yet. I mean, the people who flag me are MTV, Lacey Green, and that has been it. And after my last few MTV videos weren't flagged, and I don't know why.
Lacey Green flagged you?
Lacey Green flags everybody. Also, not Lacey Green herself, but Full Screen, which is her network, and the Ashley Judd TED Talk video. Ted usually flags everybody. Sir Sick got his video flagged and lost his appeal on the Ashley Judd thing and had to re-edit and re-upload the video. Mine, same video, just shorter, probably because it was shorter. Still monetized, still bringing in revenue.
YouTube's a bitch.
Yeah, it's kind of a cunt. Well, TED Talks is a bitch, that's for sure.
Well, I got Berin did that video on Kelly Drinkwater, and we did one on her just before, and our video was fine. They didn't flag that at all.
Was it shorter than his?
I don't think we ever went over like a 15-second clip, like so.
Oh, okay, yeah, and well, I did, but Bearing also it has 300,000+ subscribers, probably hitting 400K by now.
All right, so basically, guys, I want to know what you think. Do you agree that feminists are a group of delusional narcissists? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. If you like the video, share the video. Just remember that all roads lead to MGTOW or death. And cheers.